Today on the show, I'm going to be talking about Cardcaptor Sakura. So Cardcaptor Sakura is an anime and a manga made by Clamp. It's about this girl called Sakura who one day goes through her father's library and she finds this book, and then she opens it up, reads the name of the card Windy, and this causes all the cards to activate and shoot across her city. And then from the book comes the card's guardian Kiroberos, and he explains to her that she activated the cards, so now it's her job to be the card captor and gather all of them back, because each of the cards has a special power and they could cause havoc wherever they go. The manga ran from June 1996 till the year 2000, and the anime ran from 1998 till the year 2000. There is now a continuation manga called Cardcaptor Sakura Clay Card Edition, which is about her life in middle school, and that started last year in 2016. And there will be an anime adaptation of it, and it's aimed to be released in January 2018, but if we remember how Sailor Moon Crystal went, that got delayed about 3 times, so I'm just saying, don't be surprised if it gets delayed. So Cardcaptor Sakura was made to be unlike anything Clamp had done before, and they weren't exactly well versed in the magical girl genre. So what they did before creating Sakura was created the characters that would be around her, and created them in like a very traditional Clamp style before going into Sakura. As a gay kid growing up, when I was first exposed to Cardcaptor Sakura and not card captors, I was amazed to see same-sex relationships, and it really did help me to come to terms with the fact that I was gay, and it sort of is what pushed me into coming out, because as much as I've known I was gay since I was very, very young, I wasn't exactly comfortable with it at first, and it took a lot to push me into coming out. And Cardcaptor Sakura, seeing the same-sex relationships and feelings in that, really is what pushed me into coming out. In fact, the series only really has 2 themes, but these 2 themes carry the show the whole way from start to end. Number 1 is it will all be okay. Things will always work out in the end so long as you try hard enough and take personal responsibility. And number 2, just be open-minded and accepting of all kinds of love and different types of family structures. Just be very accepting. In fact, the idea of love in this series isn't just exclusive to relationships and romance. You have childhood crushes, you have sibling relationships, you have father-daughter relationships. Any type of love you can imagine, it's somehow featured in this series, which I really love. My favorite thing is that right from the beginning, they wanted a transformation sequence for Sakura, but then they realized, oh wait, if she has a transformation sequence, she's always going to be wearing the same outfit, and that's kind of sad. And they wanted her wearing lots of different outfits, so they just gave up on the transformation sequence. They did technically have one in the anime where the staff comes out, but that's not a transformation sequence, that's the staff awakening, because Sakura wears just so many different outfits in the anime, and it's great. It's one of my favorite things about the show. The anime is 70 episodes long, and it also has 2 movies, and honestly, if you have not seen it, go and watch it. It's so good. What are you doing with your life where you haven't seen Cardcaptor Sakura? Nothing. Go and watch it. You're not that busy. And like I said, you've got till January next year to get yourself caught up, because there is a new anime coming that is based off of the new manga. What makes me sad is that the time Cardcaptor Sakura was coming out, Sailor Moon was at its peak, and sometimes I do feel that Cardcaptor Sakura is overshadowed by Sailor Moon quite a lot. One thing I absolutely love about the manga that I really do wish more Western comics would pick up on is that at times, they just kind of ignore the overall plot of Cardcaptor Sakura so they can build up characters' relationships and motivations, which I think is so important, because at the end of the day, characters are supposed to be people, and the core of people is their emotions and interactions with other humans. That is the core of people's motivations. I will say Cardcaptors, the English dub, it's terrible. It's a terrible adaptation of Cardcaptor Sakura. It changed a lot. It got rid of any and all aspects of love in the series, which is what the series is about. So it got rid of the core of the series, but at the same time, it holds such a special place in my heart. I won't lie. I watch the first Cardcaptors movie in English all the time. All the time! Because it's so bad, it's good. Like, you need to watch it. If you're a fan of Cardcaptor Sakura, you haven't seen the English dub, just watch the first movie, the English dub of the first movie. It's so good because they so want it to seem like it's set in America. Like, they so want it to seem like Sakura's gone to Hong Kong from America, but it just doesn't work because there are so many culturally Japanese things, and it's great. Speaking of Clow Reed, because of him, Cardcaptor Sakura, while you can watch it as a standalone thing, is also directly connected to XXX Holic, and Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. And that is a point I'd like to bring up. Shaoran and Sakura from Cardcaptor Sakura both exist in Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles, but they are totally different characters. You see, the thing is, in Clamp's multiverse, there is one soul per being, but this soul can be divided up amongst a number of realities at the same time. As a result, two people that look identical and have the same name can exist across multiple realities, but they are completely different people. So Sakura, who is the master of the Cloud cards, at least in training, is not the same Sakura as Princess Sakura from Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. And a lot of huge fans of the two series make that mistake a lot. I'm not even a huge fan of Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. I just love Cardcaptor Sakura, and I don't even make that mistake. So I don't understand how people can make that mistake of assuming that they're the same person, when they're clearly not. It's all explained in XXX Holic anyway. It's super effective! Okay guys, that is it for today. So what do you think of Cardcaptor Sakura? Please let me know in the comments down below. I personally adore the series. I think everyone needs to watch it. But what do you think? Please let me know in the comments down below. Also don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to all the social links, and I will see you next time.